Hi guys, in this lesson we're going to look at loops and how loops work. Um, the What I'm going to do here, you can see I've started off a new exercise. Um, I've called it loop exercise, and I'm just going to put a couple of controls on. I'll need a button here. I'm just going to put a button on here, and I'll pause the video and name this, and I'll just put on a text block here as well. Text block there as well to show it. I'm just going to rename these. I'll just pause it so you're not looking at me renaming the controls. Okay, there we are. I've just renamed that to BTN click, and I've renamed my text block to LBL display. What I want to do now is just show you how a loop can work. Again, we'll use loops to iterate through various blocks of data to make a selection if we need be. Okay, so let's see how this would work. I'm going to put the action in behind the click button event, and again, just like that, I'll make it a little bit bigger so you can see me code I'm writing. Okay, how's that? Okay. I'm going to start off with the I'm just going to declare a variable string, and I'll call it output. Or no, not output, sorry, yeah, just message. Okay, and I'll just set this to an empty string and terminate the line there. Okay, what I want to do here is I'm going to print out the message in the text block. Now, again, a loop is used for iterating through a collection or a set of data. And there are a few types of loop. Again, we have the for loop. We actually have the for each loop. Again, that's used for an existing set of data. We have a do while loop and a while loop. Okay, I'm going to start off with a for loop here. So the construct is for. Okay, a set of parentheses, an opening brace and a closing brace. Okay, so again, like that, while this condition is being met, the condition we set in here is met, it's going to execute this piece of code. Okay, so again, I'm going to start off with int I, so I'm declaring an int variable and setting that to 0. Okay, I'll terminate the line. We're going to say for as long as I is less than 10, okay, or any number I decide to put up, and then I'm going to say I plus plus to increment that value as we're going along. Okay, now as we're incrementing the value, what I want to do now is write out what's going to happen. Okay, so I'm going to reinitialize my message variable here. Message, and that's going to be set to message. Okay, concatenator plus I. Okay, now remember I at this stage is an int, so therefore I'm going to have to change that to a string because we're printing out to a text block. Okay, so again I'll use my dot to string method. Okay, there we are there, and the method. Okay, and again what I want to do now is I want to so what's going to happen is I will start off at 0, okay, and then it will increment up to 1 and then to 2 and then to 3. We can put that on a new line if we want, but I'll just do it this way first. Okay, so after it's done that, and then we'll come out of that loop, and what we'll do is we'll just print off the message. Okay, so where do I want the message to print out? Again, I've called it the usual there, LBL display, text, okay, and that is going to be set to message. Okay, so let's run this piece of code now and see how that looks in the emulator. Okay, just letting it load up there. 1 second. Okay, there we go. Okay, so here's my loop exercise. So remember what's going to happen when I click the button. Again, it's going to, you can see there, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, and it's put them all side by side in that. Now what I can do there is I'll just stop debugging there, and I'll show you something here. If I concatenate this with uh, system, sorry, uh, system dot environment, environment dot new line. Okay, what this will do is it will put it on each of the numbers on a new line of code, and there's no problem there. So let's just run that again and test that out. Okay, so if I click that, you can see there it's put a new line. Okay, now there's a much easier way to do this new line. I'll show you that when we will move on to string format, and how we can cycle through and look for something on that. Okay, I'll stop debugging here for a second. Okay, let's try something here. I'm just going to comment out the loop here just for a second. And I'm just going to show you there that how it can cycle through each item, not just from 1 to 10, but it can cycle through a string of text, and we can even embed if statements into it. But let's say I declare a string, and I just say my own name. Okay, string, what am I thinking of here? Name, and set that to my own name. Okay, and what I'm going to do now is create a loop. Okay, so I'll do a for loop here, just move that up the screen a bit. Okay, so for, set a parentheses, open a brace, and close it. Now what I want to do here, I want to show you there that we can actually go, it will get it to cycle through each letter of my name. Okay, so what again, I'm going to have declare my int I, and that will be set to 0. And for as long as I is less than, okay, now again I have the string name, so name, okay, and a property of that is length. Okay, so that way the length of the string of text. Okay, and then I want to increment up, so we'll start off first, second, third letter. Okay, so I'll have I plus plus. Now again, let's display this. So if I display that, so there'll be a display, and what I want to display is the text. Text. Okay, caps lock accidentally there. Okay, and if I display out any letter of that alphabet, remember each one of these is going to be indexed. So again, D0, A will be 1, M2, I3. Again, so let's look at how it creates that array of each letter. Okay, so we'd say name. Okay, and I'll put in my square brackets. Oops, square brackets. Okay, and obviously dot to string. Method. Okay, so let's look at this. So again, what I'll put in here between the squares is any of the letters that are the number of any of the letters that will come up there. So again, D would be 0, A would be 1, M would be 2. So if I put in 2 here, what should display out in the actual text box will be the M here for that, because that is number 2. So let's just run that here. Okay, and if I click, and you can see there it brings up M. Again, I can stop debugging here. So M is 2, I would be 3, E would be 4, and N would be 5. Okay, so again, it will cycle through each letter of the string. So if I were to just put in I here, what I would see would be the last letter, because it will cycle through the whole lot, and then when it gets to the end, the loop is going to stop. So it should stop on N. Okay, and it will display out N. Let's just test this. And click, and you can see there it showed out N. Okay, so there's a few different things we can do with loops, and we'll get into more of them as the course goes on. Thank you for your attention.